Hello, welcome to Accounting Hub. I'm Professor George Scarpin, PhD in accounting. And our topics today, three topics today. Some if formulas, not the regular if formula. By the way, we have a video about that, and the link is in our video description. But some if, count if, and average if. And why do we work with those three together? Because their syntax is the same and they can be done together. They can be used together. But we also have a video only about some if, so it is just part of this video. The link is not on our video description, but if you want to go there, just go to our playlist Excel and you will find it. So, okay, what are they? SUMIF. Use the SUMIF function to sum the value in a range that meet criteria. That is for all of them. So you find values that meet criteria that you will specify. So this is for sum. I copy and paste from the support Excel. CountIF. To count the number of cells that meet a criteria. For example, to count the numbers of times a particular city appears in a customer list. Or average if function returns the average arithmetic mean, so the number divided by the sum divided by the number of times of all the cells in the range that meet a given criteria. So let's go to our Excel file and see how it works. Remember, all our Excel files are free and the link to download it is in our video description. So here is the electoral map vote for the last US president. So here, it is not 100% accurate because there are some states that the votes are kind of mixed, but someone here, alphabetic order here. So these asterisks, let's delete them. And then, okay, number of electoral votes and who is the winner. So, okay, let's first of all, the sum if. I want to sum the votes, but only the votes for Joseph Biden. A lot of these functions, this if, sum if, count if, average if, you can also do it using a pivot table. That is not our topic today, but we have a video about pivot table, and the video is also in our video description. Okay? So, okay, how do we do the sum if? Let's go to formula, insert function, all sum if. Where are you, sum if? Sum if. There are also some ifs. That is the same, but with more than one criteria. Okay, where is the range? Where is our data that meet the criteria? This one. Winner. Okay. And we want to copy and paste from Joseph Biden to Donald Trump. So F4 to fix these cells. Criteria. The votes for Joseph Biden. We can type Joseph Biden if we want, but the name is here, so okay, let's just add the cell. And where is the sum range? Where are the numbers to be added? They are here. And when we copy and paste, we also don't want them to move. So F4 or $sign before letters and numbers. 306. If we copy and paste, it will move everything but the G1, that is the criteria. So, okay, Biden was the winner, 306 votes against 232. However, let's go further. In how many states Joseph Biden won? And how many states Donald Trump won? So now it is the count. So, okay, in how many states Donald Trump won and how many states Joseph Biden Jr. won? So now our formula is the CountIF. Of formulas, Let's find it here. Where are you? Count, count A, count blank, count if. Okay, where is the range? Here. And now we are not doing any math formula, so we don't have the third row here. So okay, now we will fix it as well. And the criteria, Joseph Biden. So Joseph Biden won in 26 states. Donald Trump, 25 states. So 51. And why 51? I've heard that US has only 50 states. It is 50 states plus District of Columbia. So we have 51 rows here. So if we go here, 51. So 51 rows here. So 26 for Biden, 25 for Trump. Okay. According to the US electoral law, the number of votes per state is not the same because of the size, population, and some of other criteria. So for instance, California, 55 votes. Minnesota, where I live, 10 votes. North Dakota, where I'm quite close, smallest one, 3, and so on. So how much was the average vote per state that they won? So not average vote per state in general. Or we can add a total here, like it. So the total, it is the sum, not the sum if, so only the sum. Or we can combine both numbers as well because we have only 2. So if we combine both, 538. Number of states. We can also combine these two, 51, or count oops, it will not work because this count is only for numbers. So let's come here and let's find the count. Oh, where you count? Count number of cells that contain numbers. That is not what we want. That are not empty. That is the one we want. Count A. And then the count way. Oops. And here we have the 51. The average, let's go to the average here. So equal average, the number of votes. So the average number of votes is 10.54. 10.55 rounding it. Let's go for the Biden and Trump. So let's use the same format. Now we work with the average if. Let's go to the formula again. If you want to type it, completely up to you. I use this insert function because it's easier if it is the first time you are doing it. Later, when you get practice, you can do it without using this insert function. So average if. Range. So remember, the range here is the C. Range is the C. And then criteria. So range is the C. Criteria is the F. For the number, CountIF, range is C. Criteria is F. For the average, is the same. Average if. Range is the C. So we fix it because we want to keep it locked when we copy and paste. Criteria is the F. And average range, now that is the numbers that we want to average. And also, let's lock it on F4. 11.77, copy and paste, 9.28. So why President Biden was elected? Not because he got more votes. Perfect. But how? Not only because he won in the most number of states, but his average votes per state was higher. So it gives us the conclusion that Biden won in more populated states or larger states, and Donald Trump in smaller states. So Biden got 11.7577 vote per state that he won. So here is the average of the votes only won by Joseph Biden. This one is the vote won by Donald Trump. So Donald Trump won in the states that got the fewest votes, or not the fewest vote, but with less votes than Biden. See how useful it is? Useful and fun. So, guys, thank you so much. If you have questions or comments, just leave it here or email me at jscarping@gmail.com. Have a very nice day and God bless you.